So many of you were asking me about the books I have, and you wanted me to share something about the books and something I have learned. So today I'm going to give you and tell you about the 13 principles that are there in one of the most popular and most successful self-help and self-transformational book, Think and Grow Rich. Are you ready for it? I am sure you are. Hey, hello awesome tribe. This is Awesome AZ, your mentor, guide and coach in your personal transformation. Now, all of you are asking me about the books I have and keep asking about what are the books, to tell you more about it. So, Think and Grow Rich, I believe some of you have read this book, and this is one of the best book, and this is a book which doesn't talk about law of attraction, but it talks about everything that we understand and learn in law of attraction. And this is one of the best book of self-help and self-transformation. It's written by Napoleon Hill, and this is one of the greatest book ever written, especially in self-help. And again about being rich and being successful in life. Think and Grow Rich, how to use the mind, how to use our thinking pattern or thought process to really create success, achieve success, and also become rich in every way. So this book Napoleon Hill has written, first time he published this book in 1937, and he worked on this book. This is the most unique book because he worked on this book just after the Great Depression in the US, and then he interviewed all the richest person at that point in US, and he asked them what is the secret of their success, what is the secret of their being rich, being wealthy, and then he talked to each one of them, interviewed them, and then he compiled that work for in next few years, and he boiled down it into this book, and he summarized it into 13 principles. And I'm going to tell you what are those 13 principles, and just going to give a little bit of gist, because if you understand this, then you can apply the principle of Think and Grow Rich. If you are excited about it, if you are excited about this kind of new video, let me know in the comment section, because this is something different from our all other videos. And if you want more videos like this, also you can let me know, so that I'll do more of the book summaries like this. So if you have read this book, it will be a revision for you. Even if you haven't read it, still you are going to learn a lot, because we are regularly covering lot of concepts and tools, techniques given in this book and many other books like this. So one of the most important thing that I always love is what is written in the very first page of the book. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Yes, this is the most important thing that I have learned from Napoleon Hill, and this is the core of the law of attraction. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This is the key. So now the first principle, he has summarized this book, divided this book in 13 principles or 13 chapters, and each chapter talks about one principle. The first one is the desire. Yes, desire, the starting point of all achievements. In this chapter, he talks about why you have to have a desire to become successful. And many people are not successful in life or not really become rich or wealthy because they are never clear about their desire or what they really want in life, and they keep shifting from one desire to another desire. They never set that desire, they never set strong intention, strong desire. So they never get the motivation, drive and everything else. They never able to follow any other principle in their life because they don't have a strong desire. So he talks about a burning desire. Yes, this is the key word in this chapter, burning desire. And all those people whom he interviewed, the successful people, all of them have one thing in common. All of them, when they started their journey of success, they had a burning desire to become successful, become rich, become wealthy. So let me know if you have a burning desire within your heart and soul to be someone in life. Comment right now, pause this video and let me know if you have a burning desire, or if you like, you can mention the burning desire as well. Chapter 2 or principle 2, it's about faith. Yes, faith, it's all about visualization and belief in the attainment of desire. Yes, faith Having desire, the next thing you have to have is faith that yes, you can achieve it. And one of the best way you can do it by strengthening your belief through visualization, constantly visualizing that yes, you have the power and potential and everything to achieve it. Having that faith, and like I always said, faith means for anything I trust him, her, or the higher power, or him, her, the higher power. So we have to trust ourselves to make the desire, to attain the desire, to make the desire true. Chapter 3 or principle 3, auto-suggestions. Yes, what is auto-suggestions? It's affirmation. You have to strengthen your belief to reach that desire. You have to keep giving yourself auto-suggestion, which is again a different word for affirmation. So you have to keep affirming, using affirmation. You have to reprogram the subconscious mind, and that is why I keep talking about affirmations so much in my videos, in my tools, techniques, programs, because affirmations or auto-suggestions are the easiest way to strengthen belief, program the subconscious mind, giving you that power and potential that yes, you can. Principle 4, specialized knowledge. And yes, this is the most important thing, personal experience or observation, specialized knowledge. So all the successful people who are extremely successful in their professional life or even in personal life, they have specialized knowledge of doing that work that they are executing. Like if someone wants to be very successful or build a big engineering company, they have to have some specialized knowledge of that work, or they have to have people who have specialized knowledge of that. Whether you are building an IT company, or whether you are building a service-based company, or whether you are building a food delivery company, or whether you are building an app company, whatever you are building, you have to have specialized knowledge of it, or you get the people who have the specialized knowledge. Then only you can be best in that business or able to create things that will sustain and grow. And in professional life also, if you want to be successful, you have to acquire specialized knowledge. When I was working as a management consultant, I was growing faster than everyone around me because I was investing a lot of time and energy in learning the best practices, learning all the functional knowledge and everything to become best as a management consultant. So same way, you have to keep learning and you have to upgrade your specialized knowledge. Whether you are an employee or whether you are an entrepreneur, you have to have specialized knowledge with you to become more successful in life. Now, principle 5, imagination, the workshop of mind. Yes, he gave lot of emphasis to imagination, and this is where it was mentioned that if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. So he talks about many times people have desires, but their belief get weak, or they could not able to execute because they keep getting distracted or derailed from their journey. And one of the best way to stay focused and keep moving forward and keep strengthening the belief is practicing regular visualization. Regularly keep seeing in your mind what you are achieving, where you are going, where you are heading forward. So visualization is one of the best tool or best process to keep you in the path with faith, positivity, motivation and drive. And if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Principle 6, organized planning. Yes, this is again the most important thing, organized planning. So many people, they have this dream of becoming a successful entrepreneur, becoming a successful business person, become a millionaire, billionaire. They have this drive, but they never work on it. So they never plan for it. They never work on the idea, what they want to do. Like recently we got a mail from someone who said like, I want to be a millionaire within just 1 month and I don't have any idea what to do about it. And it's not possible. Is it possible? She asked it. Is it possible through law of attraction? No, please don't misunderstand law of attraction. It doesn't work like that. You cannot just say that I want to be a millionaire and just by doing nothing you will get $1 million. No, the universe has a way. Universe works on the exchange of energy. You have to give something to the universe to receive it back. How do we give something? By our contribution, by our work, by building something, by creating something, by giving it forward so that we can receive it. And one of the best way to build big success is through organized planning. Yes, you have to be a great planner. And again, I work with billions of dollars of companies where I was working in project planning, and every time we execute $1 billion project, the first thing that we used to do was work on the project planning for months and months and months before the execution. And then we used to plan everything from starting from the project till the execution. And of course, the project keep on plan, keep on upgrading, keep on revising, keep on changing from time to time, but always you have to have an organized planning. So if you want to be millionaire, billionaire, successful professional an employee, a business person, a business owner, an artist, a filmmaker, a singer, an athlete, you have to have a plan, because then you can able to execute it to reach the highest level of that success. Now, principle number 7, decision, the mastery of procrastination. Yes, decision, all the successful people he mentioned it, they make decision fast and they change their decision slow. This is the key of that chapter. They make decision fast and change their decision slow. He talks about that. He has explained it clearly that successful people, they always make their decision very quickly, because when you start making decision quickly, you do not procrastinate. People who are stuck in procrastination are people who don't want to take decision, who don't want to make the right decision. And always remember, no matter who you are, you cannot make right decision all the time. The important thing is you have to start making decision, and when you start making decision with much more clarity, conviction and positivity and motivation, slowly most of your decisions started becoming the right decision. And when you keep procrastination aside, you will move forward. Now, the 8th principle is persistence. Yes, the sustained effort necessary to induce faith. Yes, you can only strengthen your faith, the second principle, by persistent action. Yes, being persistent is the key. Being persistent is all about willpower. Yes, the will to execute. And only when you will be keep doing the execution persistently, then your faith gets stronger. Many people, they ask me this question like, AJ, I have this dream, I have the belief, but now I am not able to believe in myself or that dream. Why? Because they are not taking any action, they are not doing anything, they are facing some challenges, they are hitting some roadblock and they are leaving it behind. So the 8th principle is persistence. You have to be persistent with whatever you are focusing and working on. Always remember, where there is a will, there is a way. So if you stay persistent and have the strong will, you will find the path, you will keep moving forward. Principle number 9, power of mastermind. Yes, the driving force. Here he talks about the power of mastermind. He said that everyone doesn't have the understanding or capability of everything. So when you start growing forward, when you start growing in your life, in your business, in everything, you have to have a mastermind of equally able people, or people who are more capable or more intelligent or more successful than you, so that you will be a part of a group where you learn something, get inspired and you keep moving forward. It will be the driving force. And there he mentioned about that we are the sum average of 5 closest people we have, or 5 associates we have. So many people who are continuously failing in their life, whatever be their reason, they are usually hanging out or network with people who are full of negativity, full of failures, full of complaint. And whatever be their reason, being kind to friends, they cannot leave their friends, whatever be the negative reason, the reason they are suffering is because they are with negative people. If you want to be successful, you have to surround yourself with successful, motivated, creative, extremely focused, ambitious people, so that you will become one. Surround yourself, mastermind with 5 millionaires, you will be the 6th one. Mastermind with 5 positive people, you will be the 6th one. That's the key. So principle number 10, the mystery of sex transmutation. Yes, this is something kind of the mysterious chapter here, where many people don't talk about it. He talks about the transmutation of the sexual energy. This is more of a spiritual process. the gist is like this, which is again a part of most of the spiritual and religious teaching, that the sexual energy is the core energy of the whole body, and when anyone indulges too much of sexual activity and focusing on too much of sexual activities and pleasure, they could not able to use that energy in bigger pursuit of life. He didn't say that you have to practice brahmacharya or something like that. He said that all the highly successful people, they have a better control over it, and they focus on transmuting, means using that energy more creatively and productively in their work, in their bigger pursuit. So because all of the people were there in that whom he interviewed, where all of them were married, having families. He was, Napoleon Hill was also married and having families. So he was not talking about you have to stay at a brahmacharya or at a celibate or something like that. He said that all the successful people, they have learned it as a spiritual process, that they have to use that energy more on the productivity, more on the bigger pursuit, so that they don't get distracted and they could able to achieve bigger success in life. So I believe that something is an eye opener for many people, or give you a clarity in case if that's a big distraction for you. The principle number 11, the subconscious mind, the connecting links. Here he talks about how the subconscious mind is connected to the conscious mind, and he mostly talks about the sleep technique. Like he talks about how our subconscious mind is so receptive to the thoughts and ideas, and the way I have shared in the my sleep technique videos, that what you have to do before going to sleep. And if you are yet to check those videos, you should check. I'll be putting the link in the description. So he talks about why we need to program the subconscious mind before going to sleep for our desire, for our manifestation, for the bigger goal and achievement. Principle number 12, the brain. Yes, a broadcasting and receiving station for thoughts. In the brain, he talks about the extreme power of brain, and here he talks about telepathy. Yes, particularly he talks about it at a place about in the brain. In the brain chapter, he talks about telepathy, and this is what I have. If you can see it, what is telepathy is there, the telepathy experiment that we do. He talks about that many people are not aware about the ability and the power they have in their brain. So he wanted everyone to understand that the uses of the brain that most people are doing are very minimal, and the potential are infinite. Once you start using them in the right direction, you can do wonders. And the last principle is the 13th principle, which is the sixth sense, the door to the temple of wisdom, or you can call it the intuition. So this is again a spiritual chapter, more of the sixth sense. But the sixth sense, the most important thing he talks about, the sixth sense only, or the intuition only, can be helpful when you will be following the earlier principle diligently, positively, consistently. Then you will be tapping into the sixth sense, where the sixth sense will be start helping you, the intuitions are start guiding you. Otherwise, if you are full of negativity, full of pain and suffering, then rather than the sixth sense or the intuition, you will be guided by your inner fear, which will always be keep telling you what can go wrong. And that's why he talks about in another chapter how to outwit the six ghosts of fear. He said if you don't work on this 13 principle, then you end up being a slave, or you end up being eaten by six ghosts of fear. And he talks about the six major fears that stop people from achieving their dreams. And if you want me to talk about those six fears and explain you can let me know in the comment section. I'll make a separate video on that. And these are the 13 core principles, and many of these principles I have been teaching you, I have been sharing with all of you in many of my videos. If you find this video useful, like it and let me know in the comment section if you want more videos like this, or if you want me to make a video like this on any particular book. And do share this video with someone you care for, and lots of success to you. Think and grow rich. Think and grow rich. It's time for you to be successful. Think positively, think successfully, and start thinking as a rich person. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. If you want to learn more tools, techniques and processes, please join our powerful programs on our Awesome Academy. Stay motivated, stay awesome. Thank you.